Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here with Tasha Courtney. Hello, Tasha.
Hello.
We are here for the Week 2 fashion report for Katie Thurston's season of Bachelorette. Are you ready for this or what?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's get right into it. I've got a list of outfits that Katie wore, and you're going to tell us what you liked about them, what fit well, types of designs. I'm a novice. I don't know anything about any of this, so please help me learn some of these terms. And, of course, we're wearing denim.
Yeah, we were inspired by the big belt buckle brawl or whatever they called it.
You never have to tell
Our
Tasha.
full denim looks, yeah.
And you look great. Who are you wearing today,
This
Tasha?
dress is from Co. And let me show you my shoes because
Oh.
I'm inspired by Caitlin.
Here, let's go to the wide shot. Let's go to the wide shot here. All right, show us the shoes here.
I'm tangled up in
ladies,
dog and stools.
everyone, the kids are going wild for this.
For the,
Whoa!
cow print.
Wow! Look at those. Where'd you get those shoes?
These are Ray the Label from Revolve.
Ray the Label from Revolve with a co dress. Would you call it a full length milkmaids? What do you? What's this? What's the energy there?
I mean, it's like a midi length denim dress.
And if you
Little
go
belt
far
and a
enough,
little cute bow.
if people go far enough down your Instagram, they'll find photos of that on a cruise in Catalina, correct?
Yeah,
On
I
an
did.
excursion.
I shot this dress on a cruise in Catalina.
They don't like to call it a cruise. What was it? An exploratory vehicle?
Expedition.
Expedition vehicle. That's right. So people can go follow Tasha at Tasha Courtney on Instagram for more information regarding her fashion and life altogether. But in the meantime, let's go over here to the outfits.
We forgot to ask what you were wearing.
Oh, who am I wearing?
are you wearing,
I am
Dave?
wearing Levi Strauss and Company. Not just Levi Strauss
Levi's
and Company.
jacket and Levi's shirt, right?
That's right, with a vintage bolo necktie here. I don't know what that does, but it looks pretty
Very
nice.
cute.
Thank you.
Nice rock.
Thank you very much. I know I got it for an audition. Didn't get the role. Let's move it along, folks. So here we are. We're going to get into their denim looks, but let's save that for the end. A little teaser for the end. You have some great information on what denim looks good.
Yeah, I think it would be great to let's go down the line in order of the show.
Okay.
Just our faves.
Perfect. So in order of the show, now, of course, I want to shout out who we're talking. The Instagram account we're using today is the Style Spotter.
_style_spotter.
So on their Instagram, we have no affiliation with them. This isn't a sponsorship. They just do a really good job. They've got the links to the different outfits if you want to go check those out. We're just here as fans.
Yeah, if you're trying to copycat, like we're copycatting.
Absolutely.
their look today.
So this is our first one, right? This is the first one here.
They opened. Yeah, this was Katie's just casual look when they opened the show. I love this sweater so much. I like the color a lot. I like this nice soft sage green. And it just looks super comfy and cash. It's got the button-up placket and the little hood. Love it.
Now, this looks like I would shrink this if I was doing your laundry, and I would have to apologize the next day because you have a crop top now. There's something about this.
Hey, it works as a crop.
There's a lot of fabric happening here, but it still has a nice and again, I know nothing about this, but you get the collarbone. It's still sexy, even though it's loungy, you know?
Yeah, with the low V of the button, and it's got the drop shoulder details, so it just has like a really nice cozy vibe.
And Katie's all about cozy. And that, I don't mean that in I feel like that's
I feel like everybody's all about cozy. If you're not all about cozy, I don't know what you're doing. Like, it's fun to get dressed up in something that's like snatched every once in a while, but then what are you looking forward to? You're looking forward to going home and putting on your sweatpants.
It sounds like an insult if you're like, oh, you look cozy, but Katie's in her 30s. We're all in our 30s here.
We like the cozy.
We like it cozy. So then with a pretty good look there, of course, she's there. That was her loungewear before she went out on her dates.
Well, it wasn't loungewear, honey. It was just a casual. Loungewear is like sweats. This is just a casual look.
I wouldn't know the difference.
An everyday casual sweater.
So now we go to the leather jacket here. Oh,
right
Did I
there.
miss it? This one?
Down.
Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, so this one you loved.
This was what she wore for her first group date. It wasn't a comedy show. What would you call it? Just like a performance.
Yeah, with Heather McDonald this is like your good kind of going out. I guess what would you say? This is a
good
Friday
day to night look because the date did give me nighttime vibes because they were like in the theater and it was dark. But you could wear this any time of day. This is a good basic. This is something like everybody should have a plain black leather jacket or faux leather if that's your thing in your closet. It's a staple.
But honestly,
it dresses up any look.
You remember that faux leather jacket I had and it ended up breaking down? I feel like they don't last too long.
They don't last as long as the real leather. That's for sure. Real leather, one of the pluses of real leather is that it just looks, even having it a long time, it looks
Worn
more
in,
textured,
yeah.
and it gives it a lot of character. It's really nice when leather is
Creases,
older, and worn in and broken in and molded to your body.
And we know this in Southern California, but obviously the temperature can go from 90 degrees to 50 degrees in just a couple hours here. So you might be at the Dodgers game, first inning, you're sweating and getting sunburned, and by the seventh inning, you're freezing to death. Having a nice lightweight leather jacket's very good. New Mexico, same kind of vibes.
It's chilly there.
Yeah, she looks frozen
you
right
said
there.
this was March when they filmed this,
right? Right.
Yeah, probably still very chilly in the desert in
But
March.
this is a look. This is like the 90s where the guys would kind of wear their sports jackets crinkled up. Is there a term for that, or is that just wearing it?
Scrunched up. Yeah, that's just a styling detail. But you can tell that this is really nice leather. This is super soft and supple leather. You could tell it just almost like it looked very thin. And you can see the way that it like creases on her arm. This is not a stiff leather. This is a very, very soft leather.
And as we'll say after, but you need a good leather jacket and a good denim jacket.
Yeah, those
They're
are just, if
investments.
you're trying to have like a very pared down, simple, but like cover all your bases wardrobe, definitely a staple is a plain black leather jacket and a plain black denim jacket. Those are just, they can be worn and mix and match over and over and over again.
Now we're moving to Tasha's.
This is what she wore at that first group date, and this is so nice. Now looking at this picture, I didn't realize while we were watching the show, but it looks like this is suede. This is beautiful, and I really like Caitlin Bristow's. We don't have a picture of it, but I really like Caitlin Bristow's little blazer too. It looked like a little velour jacket, but yeah, I like that they were both doing the like.
At what
blazer
age
look,
do you start
super
going to
simple with
this?
jeans.
You know.
What do you mean?
You know, women go, you're in college, you're wearing the hoodies and yoga pants, and then all of a sudden, how do you transition into this like business Barbie?
I think if you work in a professional setting, you're gonna have an assortment of blazers. Because look, you can wear it just like this. I don't know what she has on, if it's just like a t-shirt or like it looked like Katie Thurston had on a little sweater under her leather jacket. It's just nice to have a jacket to throw on. It's like a layering piece.
It's a Legence blazer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. $839
on sale.
On sale. Go get it, folks. It's practically free. And then from there, you want to get into the denims?
Sure.
Who do you want to tackle
was our
first?
Next big. Wait, so then we did the one-on-one date with Greg Grippo. Do we want to talk about their outfits at all?
So I believe that's here. So we've got a flannel fishing outfit.
Yeah, I like this flannel. This just, again, looks super cozy. Obviously, it's cold there. And so when they're doing outdoor dates, they need to, like, take the weather into consideration.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is super cute.
She
I
pulls
like
it
his
off.
little hoodie under the jacket. And it looks like she's wearing the same thing, right? A hoodie under a jacket, and they're both rocking the plaid.
They're clearly styled. Like, I feel like when it's on a one-on-one.
And he's like the light color, and she's the dark color. Yeah, they do look very coordinated.
I just don't know Greg Grippo from New Jersey if this is what he's wearing. I mean, this looks like this is a union outfit.
Anybody could wear this. This is not like a country look.
Well, it looks like they're going to hang drywall. That's what it looks like they're going to do. It looks like they're going to paint their uncle's fence.
I can imagine any like very trendy guy in New York City rocking this.
You think so?
This is totally, this is very on trend.
And they last forever. Like, these shirts that the ones that are nice and thick with, sometimes they'll have like the what's it called, the like thermals attached to it. Mm-hmm. That's what you want. One of those that just good hoodie. Don't let anyone.
Something that's a little more plush, like a down filling.
Yeah, or because sometimes this is the same thing. Sometimes you'll have like a hoodie. Like, you remember my favorite jacket had the hoodie built in. Rest in peace. Speaking of faux leather, Tasha made me throw that jacket out. Oh, was that hard to say goodbye to?
It had seen its day.
Oh, I wish I could get that same like make and model, but new. Oh, anyway, so that was them. And do you want to get into the I don't have their...
Yeah, I guess. Oh, we don't have his jacket was really nice at his dinner date. He had on a gray suit jacket, like a light gray with just a plain white shirt, and I thought it looked really nice, really clean.
Yeah, so people did ask why we didn't comment on the men's fashion. There's just like 30 guys. As the season whittles down, let's find the serious contenders and then talk about their fashion. So Greg might be in it for a little bit. We've got some other people.
Yeah, there wasn't anything that stuck out wildly to me.
Right. I feel like the guys are playing it safe right now. It's kind of like there's no like Bennett's, right? There's no like super.
Okay, so let's get into the next group date. There is nothing like dressing up all these boys in their plaid and their little like flannel shirts and their cowboy hats and their jeans
Yeah.
to like turn up the heat in the room. They just got 20 times hotter.
They looked like they
They
all.
put them in these outfits and they just turned into manly men.
They
It
look
was
like they all
very
just showed up
attractive.
at their first line dancing class and just like were like, yeah, and they literally this is what they put on me.
They
And
look like hardworking, strong.
but some of them
strapping
didn't fit
lads.
at all. Like some of them, you know, they don't know all their sizes going into it. You saw when they were mud wrestling, they were like holding their pants up and taking swings at each other.
Well, I'm sure that had to do with the mud.
But of course.
But, so yeah, let's talk about the girls' looks
All right, so
from this
here's
belt buckle date.
Right, back to the 3 shot here. So total like this is what I love about Denim, right? They've got their own identity happening in each look here. So like, what did you love? What didn't work?
All right. Well, first of all, wearing a full denim look is super tricky, and I will tell you why. Because it's hard. It's a fine line to walk between looking like super costumey and looking everyday or whatever. It like you're sending a message when you're wearing all denim. So you have to think about what's the message I'm sending. Now, obviously, this was like a big fun group date. They were really going for that like Southwestern cowboy, cowgirl vibe. So, you know, you can see they've dressed it up with all the little details. Katie Thurston's got turquoise and silver, and Caitlin Bristow's got the bandana and the beaded earrings. So they've got their Southwest blanket. They're obviously really going for like the cowgirl Southwest vibes. But my favorite of these 3 outfits is Tayshia's because it's just the simplest. For me, this is something that you could totally pull off every day. She's just wearing a little t-shirt. She's got her basic denim jacket and jeans and a cute little belt. I like the way she accessorized with her belt and her jewelry and her hat.
Let's talk about the carpet attached to her arms. What is this?
That's French. So
Was-
I said basic. This is really not a basic denim jacket, but from that previous photo, it just looks like a plain denim jacket. But I love this fringe. Fringe is super trendy right now, and it's on everything. It's on bags. It's on your denim. It's on leather. It's on sweaters. Fringe is just super in right now. Yeah.
Oh, like a good
some
ugly
fringy-
Christmas sweater with the little
No,
the
like a
shimmies.
beautiful cashmere duster length sweater with fringies.
How do you know if you go too far with the fringe? Like if I'm like, all right, Tasha loves fringe, I'm gonna go buy her fringe, and then I show up and you're like, what is that Persian rug you got for me?
Listen, fashion is super personal, so it's whatever makes you feel good. If you put something on and you feel fun and flirty, this looks like a super fun and flirty jacket. That's a good time. You show up to line dancing in this jacket and you're fringing,
you're
you're
just
spinning your
knocking people
fringe all
over.
over the place. I mean, I think I love this look so much, and I really liked her boots as well. She's got the plain white leather, like basic cowgirl boots. So that's my favorite of the 3 denim looks, but I'm not knocking these other denim looks.
That's just what you would choose.
Yeah, if I was in the wardrobe closet, I really like this
Well,
look.
you know you're partying hard when you gotta watch out for your fringe. You know, when you're drinking your moonshine, you know, when you don't want to dip the fringe. It's like our Basset down, we have to move his ears when he drinks water. He gets his
yeah,
ears in the water.
don't dip it in your soup.
Now, but yeah, it's good. And you know what? You can tell with the model here that it's kind of like a fresh denim. Like, is there a trick to trying on the perfect denim? Because it's kind of like leather where it can expand, like jeans.
The more you wear it, the more it's gonna like mold to your body.
Yeah, like this jacket's been great for me. Like I don't take care of it. Like I don't wear it often, but when I got it, it was really boxy and thick. And you wash it a couple times, and it's like
it
just
softens up.
Yeah, it's really it's really a good look here. All right,
we want to let's look at Katie Thurston's denim outfit here.
All right, we're gonna go to Katie Thurston's.
She did the
denim
little
here.
mini dress.
Yeah,
it's super cute.
It's that Woody. It's that Woody. What's the girl from Woody? That's what she looks like. Whatever her name. But either way, that's what she got that energy.
Now I wish I'm like totally blanking. The commenters are like shouting.
I'll search it here. Yeah, tell me about this one.
Well, anyway, so this is super cute too. This was just not of the 3 denim looks. It's so hard to not be like very costumey cowgirl, and obviously we're doing a costumey cowgirl event right now, but this is like, I would love to wear this little denim mini dress to like a daytime picnic or like a brunch date. This is cute. You could style it lots of ways that it doesn't look too cowgirl. And I think I like this wash that the model is wearing in this photo a little better. Like I like this bluer tone in the model's photo versus the lighter wash of the one that Katie is wearing. I don't know why. It's just
Now,
a personal
is it actually
preference.
washed? We say wash when it comes to acid wash, light wash. What are they doing to get? Are they dyeing it? Are they washing it with dye? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Denim is treated in different ways. But
So this would be the same if we,
when you're talking about the color and you're comparing color, like mine has a bluer wash, yours is a more faded wash, and that's a term that
that's
people
why, like,
use
dark
when they're
denim-
discussing the.
like my dark denim jeans, I have to wash them in cold water so that like it doesn't run or whatever.
Yeah. Yes.
It's complicated. This
And
denim.
yeah,
jean.
like you said, Caitlin Bristow, she's got an acid wash, but let's not do that yet. I like the little braided details. I like the braided belt.
You love pockets too. You love a good pocket.
The details on the pocket. I think if I might like this denim dress to have like a little bit longer sleeves. I don't know, just to have like a little more boyfriendy vibe.
Is this belt functioning or is this just for
looks?
looks?
Totally. That's a functional belt.
It's a functional belt. You never know with a lady's belt if it's functioning or if it's just.
But yeah,
for show.
this is super cute, and this is something that doesn't have to look cowgirl. This is something that you could wear like I said, to a little brunch date. Super cute.
Do you think
just,
Katie?
just the way you style it.
Do you think she would have looked better in this hat, or do you think they really just wanted to play up? By the way, Jessie is the name of Toy Story. Jessie's the name for people yelling in the comments section.
They really wanted to have that like cowgirly Southwest vibe for this date. So they went with the more Western hat, Western boots. And this is a super cute look. I mean, it looks great on her. And again, they accessorized with the silver and turquoise jewelry. Really, really cute.
Fry boots are really nice too. You have Fry boots.
It's nice leather.
$300, good leather. I went to the boot barn with Tasha before you had to go to that. What was that? You had someone's bachelorette party in Nashville.
Oh yeah,
you ever wear those boots?
Out some new boots. Yeah, they're in my closet.
Get her a barn for her boots. Seriously, boot barn. All right, so you ready to go to
Caitlin Bristow's? Yeah, so
right.
she was wearing a way more 80s like acid wash and
Evil Knievel bodysuit.
This is what I'm talking about. There's so many different ways to wear denim and style denim. That's not just cowgirl. This is obviously this is 80s with the ruching and the acid wash.
You know what she looks like? She looks like Will Smith in the Independence Day movie after they've defeated, spoiler alert, the aliens, and him and Jeff Goldblum are walking on the salt flats in their jumpsuits. That's what I think of right now. That's very specific. But I love this. I prefer the model's look here with the what'd you call this look here with the shoes?
Yeah, just a strappy heel. Yeah, because like I said, in this photo, they've styled it to be a little more modern and everyday wear. And obviously for the show, they went full cowgirl. So it's just the way you style it.
Now the cow print, I like that it's like, all right, she went big.
Yeah,
it's like
super cute
a choice.
with the cow print boots.
And of course, she's got the bandana. And now I called this Dreamcatcher, but apparently I'm wrong. That's not Dreamcatcher. I just thought.
No, they're just beaded earrings.
Called it that for 36 years.
A dream catcher is the thing that you hang over your bed. It's a circle. It's got the little like spider webby in the middle, maybe a crystal.
Now, would you ever wear a style like this? Is that something you might be interested in?
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a photo here of Tasha Courtney. This is, how old are we here?
I'm not sure.
Now these are earrings your dad bought you.
Yeah.
From a roadside trading post, probably.
No, when I was little, my dad used to travel a lot. He used to travel out west and spend a lot of time on the reservation. So I want to say that these are authentic Lakota beaded earrings.
They look beautiful on
Thank
you there.
you.
And of course, the story being, I should be looking at this one for my eyeline here. A lot of tech here, folks. The story behind these earrings being they were not mother approved. Am I correct on the story here?
No, you're right. I did not have a lot of personal autonomy over my fashion choices, my style of dressing when I was a kid.
I was going to say this is probably like why, you might maybe your fashion taste today. Although your mom's very good with fashion. She buys you some very trendy things. Thanks. And me too. She buys me a lot. I'm like, great, that's good clothes.
My mom had put me in something frilly and dumb.
There's
that
maybe
I
a
didn't
bow
like
involved.
At all for picture day. Always a bow. On picture day, it was always some dumb big bow.
Now, do you save the bow or do you just throw it out and just pretend it never happened?
I just stuck it in my bag. No, but this, I on picture day, left the house in whatever dumb outfit my mom put me in, knowing full well that I was going to change my clothes and my earrings.
Were you nervous for pulling this up? Like, didn't you realize she's going to get a big stack of photos?
It never occurred to me that they were going to send her a packet of photos she had ordered.
So what does she say when she sees it for the first time?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't recall. She was probably a little mad. I think probably I got the packet back at school and was like, oh boy.
Oh boy. We don't know what Photoshop is yet.
But my dad got a kick out of this because he bought me these earrings.
Probably
like
your
I
dad's
said.
favorite I mean, I don't know, but I would. This is a solid memory between you and your father here, and I think it was a nice rebellious choice, and that's what fashion is, right? It's usually people that
It's
are
personal
rebelling.
choice. Yeah, it's a way for you to express yourself. So I applaud all these girls and their choices for this activity.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Caitlin does because she's obviously outspoken and doesn't really care. She's super kind of like does her own thing anyway with her wine label and just, she's been so sex positive and kind of, has that Canadian march to the beat of her own drum. So that's always kind of a good place to start with fashion. Because for me, like, I grew up Catholic. You put a fedora on and you just feel stupid the whole time. Like, it was so hard to break out of the normal bootcut jeans and bangs look that, finally when you moved to New York or studied abroad in France, you started to be like, okay, we can play a little bit here.
more experimental.
But boy, you just don't, that's hard to do when like your identity's, when everything's a certain way, you know what I mean? And I feel like with fashion, that's about like taking risks and all that. And I still, I don't have any fashion sense whatsoever, but that's what you're here for, Tasha. So we've got the 3 denim looks here. Anything else we want to say on denim before we get out of here?
It's super cute, and I loved this activity, and the guys looked super hot, and yeah, this was definitely a fun one. And I like that they're having fun with this stuff.
And hopefully they'll do some more like Southwestern themes because it really is a cool look there. Now, next we've got the 3 evening gowns. Let's start with this one here.
Are you going to leave my...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Cool picture up this whole time.
That's actually my screensaver now here. I don't know how to remove that. Say goodbye to Tasha there. So this is a David Coma dress, $1,600.
Wow. Well, hey, it's beautiful. So if you've got the funds.
Yeah, this dress is the asking price of my car. This is not the price someone will pay. This is what I ask for, and then they tell me let's lower it down a couple pairs of boots here. But what's going on here? This is all one stitch, or like this is all one thing?
Yeah. So it's got the deep V, and then what they've done here is it's a mesh that's clean finished into this deep V. So it's just, sort of for modesty, sort of holds it together. And then they've got the rhinestone applique on the
clean
mesh.
finish. What does that mean?
Yeah, it's
like a polish?
No, it's a method of sewing so that you don't have any seams sticking out on the inside. So I would assume
to me
that this dress is double self, 2 layers of the self fabric, and then they've just sandwiched the mesh in between these 2 layers, or it's the lining and the self. So the mesh is sandwiched into the lining so it looks nice and clean and finished on the inside.
How long does this, from someone drawing this to buying this in a store, how long is that process? Because you work in the world of putting these things together.
It's different everywhere. It's different, for some of the bigger designers versus like the fast fashion, but it takes some time. Yeah, normally they're designing seasons and like working on the garments a full year out. Because
it works by all means, but it feels like someone was like, all right, I've got extra finished mesh or whatever you called it. Let's just throw it on that cleavage. And then they threw a thing.
No,
it feels like, like a spill at Michael's, and this is what showed up.
No, this is all a choice. This is very common, this mesh inlay at center front, especially if you have a deep V, because otherwise you end up with women having to wear the boob tape, the little double stick, just to keep everything in if you're doing a deep V. And it's just like the mesh is like a stabilizer. So obviously this is like a very fitted, like tailored look. It gives me like blazer vibes, right? With the way that the sleeves are set in. So we want this to be like nice and sturdy. You don't want it like flopping all around or shifting all around.
Is there a rule with like, I would call this this is not a mini skirt, but it's a short dress.
This is a mini dress.
This is a mini dress.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's actually a term.
Yeah, this is a mini dress. That's mini dress length.
So you've got shoulder pads, long pencil arm.
Maybe like
What's
a little
that called?
1/2-inch shoulder pad, and just nice tailored fitted sleeves. The deep V, the mesh inlay with the rhinestones. I thought this was so classic and beautiful. This is something that you could buy now and still wear in 10 years. And, just very classic and timeless.
How do you even get into this thing?
I'm sure it has a center back zipper.
Oh, center back zipper, of course.
Or a side zip.
So that's your favorite. Would you say that was your favorite?
I love this one. Yeah, it was really beautiful.
Favorite look of the evening wear for the week?
Of the evening gowns? I would say I'm tied between 2 for favorites. Let's go to this one in the middle next.
Right here, this one?
Yeah, this one's really nice. It has sort of like the Jessica Rabbit little sweetheart shaped neckline with, again, mesh and rhinestone detailing. I thought it was super pretty. And she actually, for the portions where they were outside, I'm sure it was really cold, she had a little blazer over it. And I just thought it was a really nice look.
$2,600. I hope you don't like this look
Ooh,
too much, Tasha, because yeah, that's impressive
it's a
there.
beautiful dress.
What even
And it
causes?
looks great on her.
But like, so is this like a stretchy? Is it two different fabrics altogether, and then what? And then they just sew it in on the inside?
Yeah, exactly. Clean
Oh,
finish, like I
okay.
said.
You're like, yeah, that's exactly okay. Well, clean finish. That's what clean finish means. That it's
Clean
that the
finish would mean that this mesh is sandwiched between the lining and the self fabric. The self fabric on the outside, I'm sure this is fully lined for $2,600. It better be, and they just sandwich the mesh inside, so you don't see any of the seams.
oh,
on the
so it's
inside.
seamless. It's like a seamless.
It's just a nice, beautiful way to finish a garment. And
so if you were shopping at like H&M, those little details just wouldn't exist.
no, yeah, not in fast fashion, and that's kind of how you can distinguish between like fast fashion, and more higher end garments.
And by you say fast fashion, you mean the process to make it, like it's just manufactured and faster?
Fast fashion would be like the category of clothes that you buy at H&M. Yeah, the turnaround process is much quicker.
Bad quality.
Just, I'm not going to say bad quality, but
Well,
there's
I
a
bent over in
difference.
an H&M
It's
suit.
more, obviously, it's cheaper to buy it there because they use cheaper processes.
But it's also, isn't that bad for the fashion industry? That like there's a lot of clothing waste because it's just turnover and
yeah.
You know, it's nice.
That should be its own dedicated video.
We'll talk more about that. Now we have one last look, I believe, correct?
Yeah, we've got one more gown.
Is this
The
of
Emerald
course.
City over here.
Of course. Emerald City here,
Yeah, I
folks.
love this dress.
Lady
I'm a
Liberty
sucker
herself.
for green.
Love a good
It's
green.
not Lady Liberty.
Not Lady Liberty. Oh, okay. It's
But I love this.
Tinkerbell casual.
Yeah, beautiful one shoulder detail, lots of pleating details, so you get this nice drape. And then this is a wrap skirt or a faux wrap skirt. So you can tell that the skirt, there's an underlayer piece and an overlayer piece. And you can see kind of, this picture is dark, obviously.
Oh, so you go one. It's like how I would put a robe on. You go one and then the other and then.
Yeah, but it looks like the bodice is actually a fixed piece.
Bodice?
Yeah, the top.
Don't use these words without just.
The top is, it's fixed, so it's
So
it's
zone
sort
A,
of like
zone
a
A is
faux
fixed,
wrap.
is what
She's
you're
not
saying.
actually wrapping to put it on, but it has the wrap detailing at the skirt portion, which is what gives her this nice slit. She's got showing off some leg there.
Oh, okay.
On her thigh.
Oh, I see.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now look at her right hand here. Is this like a wedding gown thing where you're holding the dress as you walk?
Well, it's a full length gown, so yeah, she's probably having to pick it up off the ground so she does a trip while she walks.
Very interesting. And this one is $2,200. Hey, it's half off. $1,105. It's yours, folks, if you want it. Now, of course, Tasha's got her Poshmark here. So we've been selling so much of your Poshmark. I call myself the Prince of Posh. I'm Posh and the Pusher.
Pusher.
Yeah, I'm the Poshmark. I'm the Poshmark
You don't need
Pusher.
to talk about my Poshmark right now.
But yeah, because you know what happens is once you go to Tasha's Poshmark, you realize how cheap, or not the clothing's not cheap, but the prices are because you're just trying to get rid of it. And then all of a sudden,
nothing is $2,200.
yeah, all of a sudden you're selling out all your denim and this and that. So we have a lot of our audience that have already bought and are wearing. Some to date. Sarai's going to hang out with Mark there, and she's got one of your dresses on. And I'm like, hope it gets you lucky like it got me.
Yeah.
So anyway, anything else but to wrap this up? I feel like as the season goes on, the women's dresses get maybe a little more casually seductive. Is that even a term? You know what I mean? Like once it gets more intimate, I feel like it's less like a presentation at a cocktail party and more like a sexy night out with your boyfriend. Does that make sense?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just excited. I am excited to see way more gowns. I always love the evening wear. I just, it's nice and glam and super special. But also the events. The full denim affair is really fun. So yeah, I'm excited to see a lot more of that. And then I think you're right. Once we start like whittling down the guys, we'll be a little more tuned into each of the contestants' personal taste, personal style. So
how
looking
excited
forward to that.
How excited for the ladies too. They've been in quarantine for a year and now they get to wear all these fun things.
Yeah, everyone's
and
throwing away their sweatpants and getting all dolled up.
But Caitlin and Tayshia are becoming their own sort of character. They were spotted in New York City for doing press. They're kind of like their own Sex in the City thing going on. It's fun to watch the three ladies on the show kind of come into their own, and it's only been 2 episodes. So I'm sure we'll have a lot more to talk about. I want everyone to go follow Tasha at Tasha Courtney on her Instagram. She's got other fashion reels reels and a bunch of other random content, cute stuff, cute day in the life stuff. So anything else we want to cover here? We think we got it all. I think this was a pretty good. I think you taught me a few things about the. You taught me a few words I already forgot. I'm gonna have to look them up here. I'm gonna learn some for the few gentlemen that are out there watching. It's good to know about your fashion. Buy your lady. You know what we should do is you should be hired as a consultant. So guys, if you need to buy your lady something, go hit up Tasha on Instagram and she'll walk you through the process. She's Tasha Courtney at Tasha Courtney on Instagram. I'm Dave Neal. Everyone have a fantastic. Bye everybody.